Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, hello. And welcome to an impromptu stream of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. First off, I gotta mute my roommate. Excuse me. Yes, I was waiting to see if my good friend, as you can see in the chat, Mr. Rain the Card, was feeling up to streaming tonight. Unfortunately, Mother Nature, aka Mom, as I so like to refer to her, is not being kind to him. And therefore, he just doesn't feel like he's going to be able to do anything close to a quality stream due to potential bathroom visits. So let's all, wish him well in a quick relief. And speaking of, he's here, so say hi, Rain.
What up, y'all?
So I did promise I was gonna try and do this, just to maybe cap off Persona 4 in a happy note. And I figured, check out the Persona 4 dancing, since I did the same thing with Persona 5. I did the Persona 5 dancing, so let's not waste too much time. Let's get into this and see what this one is all about. Sure, we'll connect them. And of course, with every new game, if there's an intro video, we're going to show the intro video. So sit back, enjoy. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's another one.
And now this intro takes on a whole new meaning for me now that I actually understand who all the characters are. Not familiar with her though. Go Kaji. Scenes are going to be for this. Okay, that was fun.
Persona 4, Dancing All Night.
And thank God they got Johnny Young Bosch back for this. I feel I would have been cheated if he wasn't in here at all. Okay, welcome to Persona 4 Dancing. In Persona 4 Dancing, there are two primary modes, Story Mode and Free Dance, where you can enjoy dance gameplay. Select your preferred option in the menu. So, Free Dance, we only have a few tracks available to us.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we'll check out these dances here before we jump into the story.
Dancing all night.
See what the story's
Can't
about.
get careless.
You can do this, Yukon.
See what the dancing's all about. This is weird. Gotta figure out the new rhythms for these.
All right. Yeah. That went well. All right. How's that? Perfect.
Wow!
Yeah. That went well. It's ready. How's that? Perfect.
Hi, Strawberry.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, like that!
That went well. How's that? Perfect. Yeah. That went well.
These beats make less sense to me than Persona 5's did at first. Hi, Strawberry. How are you?
Brilliant!
Good, that
Oh.
went excellently.
Impressive!
I'll
I have
take it.
no respect for you.
Next. Oh God.
Do this.
All right, leave it to me.
Persona
Feeling like I
4,
got ran
Dancing
over,
All
if
Night.
I'm completely honest. I'm
All
sorry.
right, hit the music. You know, Yosuke, it sure would be nice to see you being all cool for once. Yup. There. Yup. Okay, bring it on whenever. There. Yup. Never fear, Teddy's here.
Oh God, Teddy.
That's the spirit. Keep going.
Woo! Oh, not bad, Yosuke.
Teddy has Elvis.
Feel that same energy when you're working.
They were so good, I didn't dare blink.
You did it, Teddy. I think you stole the whole show.
You're on fire.
Ha! There.
How's it going, Madame Aurora?
Hi, madam.
There. Okay, bring it on whenever. Woo! Yup.
I like this mix of the song though.
Woo! There.
kind of want to learn the dance. Oh god, he summoned his persona for this? What the fuck?
Brilliant!
Yeah, I feel like I nailed that.
You did pretty good. Nice job, Yosuke.
Alright then.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Teddy has been elected as partner. Time to make history. A track has been added. So we're gonna do the opening 4 songs that they had easy for here, and then we're gonna go check out some of the story.
Here goes.
Ah, here's the music that was
Persona
playing in the
4,
winter. It's
Dancing
just remixed.
Let's go back to first.
This is the one that Strawberry said she really liked.
Time to serve up a gorgeous dance. Ready anytime.
Yukiko's dancing style reminds me of Haru's.
Kinda, yeah.
Let's go. I won't lose. All right, Yukiko-senpai, that was smooth. No wonder you're everyone's coach, Risa-chan. All right, let's do this with gusto. Wow, Risa-chan, it's even more intense from close up. Here. Let all our feelings get through. A smash hit in your heart. Rise Kuchikawa is ready to go. It's going great. Yukiko-senpai, you're beautiful. Rise-chan, you've made a total comeback.
We're both great. I gotta step up my game now.
I got to feel like an idol for a while too. Oh, you did it!
Keeps me going through the night.
Good.
Oh, it's this song. I loved it. Uh-oh.
Sakuya.
She fucking plays the sax.
Brilliant!
I think that went very well.
You're an inspiration, Yukiko-senpai. Excellent.
Oh, heaven. I'm a little sad. Persona 5 Royals on sale. I don't have the money and the sale ends Tuesday. Aw, sad days.
Let's go. All right, here goes.
Alright, this was the
Persona
last
4,
of the initial
Dance
starting
Moment.
tracks, and we unlocked the music in
Sure,
Nanako's
I'll show
dungeon.
off my moves. Woo! Give us a great show!
Yeah.
Here's another one.
That went well. How's that? Perfect. All right, I'm ready whenever. All right. How's that? That went well. I'm butting in.
Yeah, like that!
Oh, Strawberry wasn't here for the intro video.
All right. Amazing as always, partner. Great dance, Yosuke. You were rocking it.
Like a true partner. I'm jealous.
You're pretty good at getting things moving, Yosuke. Perfect. That went well. How's that? Perfect. It's ready. That went well. Yeah.
Shit's crazy for being on easy.
Perfect. I can't just sit and watch. All right.
From what I did understand about this is apparently Nanako has a dance.
Amazing as always, partner. Great dance, Yosuke. You were rocking it.
I'm heating up. Now this is male bonding.
You're pretty good at getting things moving, Yosuke. That went well. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. That went well. How's that? All right.
Pretty intense for easy.
I wasn't. Trish decided to let me know you were streaming until after Lena told me. Izanagi!
Brilliant!
How about that?
You took all the great parts as always, partner.
Best friend has been added. Okay. So we've done the first 4. I love that he only had to use his metal claw as a pick, right?
Mm.
Let's see here. Oh, sweet. Okay. You know, I will show it to you because I don't actually have to log out of the game. I will show this one more time in stream just because Strawberry wasn't here for it. Now that she, much like me, now that she understands who the characters are, this intro is going to seem so funny to her. So, I hope you enjoy this part, Strawberry.
Here's another one.
There's Kanji. Look at the silhouettes of the TV. Yep. Naruto! I'm guessing they used his blonde hair for his model in this one, since it was only like end game content that you actually saw his hair that way. Alright, so we've checked out the first 4 dances. Let's go ahead and check out some of the story mode, because like I said, it does kind of take place after where Persona, as far as I've been able to tell, it takes place after where Persona 4 ended, so. In story mode, you can enjoy the story of Persona 4 dancing. First, select mode to proceed. The mode will affect only story mode and is separate from free dance difficulty. For those who wish to focus on story, for those who are skilled at rhythm games. I'm alright! Chapter 01, the opening. So let's see what we got here.
Well then, that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Take care now.
Thanks for everything. Thank you for staying so late. Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse me. I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back. Oh, good luck. I'm rooting for you too.
That's not Nanako, is it? Doesn't look like Nanako.
Excuse me? Yuko-san?
Was that a scream?
It was from the studio. Hey!
What?
What's going on?
The fuck?
Hey, have you heard that rumor? Huh? Which one? When you look at some website at midnight, there's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at first, but you can totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side, and you never wake up.
So we've gone from Midnight Channel to Midnight Website.
Apparently.
Dots? 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 Margaret! When you awaken, you are greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, walls, even the ceiling. Everything in the mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. Before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman.
Oh, welcome to the Velvet Room. Don't worry, this is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep.
So again, playing... Well, this came out first, so again, the dream thing is a universal thing, it seems.
Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
She fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you, before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, she turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room. If you are here, there must be a reason for it. Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. Who does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate. This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match. I knew him as Yu Narukami.
Okay, so at this point, we are not Yu Narukami. Confirmed.
In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends. The power of their bond supported them through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers. They remained undaunted throughout. You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
When the woman raises her hand, brilliant light slowly floods your surroundings.
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
Okay. Production company, Takura Productions, practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today, we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
Naoto! Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. Naoto Shirogane. She's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective and 5th generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. And at least in this character animation, you can actually tell she's packing under her top. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man. Now, though, she shifted away from that. I nod to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Rise Kujikawa. She's an underclassman and a year younger than me, like Naoto. She's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Rise had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, the year we spent together helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rise's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer. Now, her work schedule is tight to begin with, It's us who are imposing on her time. Or, rather, it's me.
My finger hovers over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell away into my pocket. It's true, Rise must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking this, Naoto moves on to another conversation topic.
It still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
I couldn't have pictured it either, if it wasn't for Rise's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right, we'll be participating as backup dancers in a performance at LMB, the debut show for Rise's comeback. Of course, Rise aside, we're all just amateurs. We're gonna need a lot of practice before we can handle the real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at
That
this.
is interesting to picture Naoto doing ballroom dance. I mean, because you gotta process that one. Naoto would be dancing as a dude, so just kind of picture that one for a second. Not that it's unheard of, but it's just, with everything that we know about Naoto, it's just an interesting concept, I guess.
I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
Rise-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
Alright folks, much like with Persona 4 and as I did with Persona 5, I am going to have no control over the options here, so... Strawberry, let's start with you. What should we say to Rise? Three.
Don't worry about us. I'm sure all your hard work will pay off in the end.
You're so nice, Senpai. I may be late, but I guess there was a silver lining.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations. After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who will be participating in this Love Meets Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team, our friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba, will be performing at this festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rise is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba. I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that. But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it. Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs. It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red.
Oh, they are.
We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come on, let's get this rehearsal started.
Oh, good. All 3 of you are here.
The studio door opens, cutting off Rise's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Rise, in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san? What's up?
Ah, so she teamed back up with Inoue.
Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
The man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There are a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
Ah, Rise-san's manager.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to. They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at L&B too. Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
Okay then.
These are the next generation of idols, following in Risei-chan's footsteps.
I see, so they're Risei's juniors. The four girls, clearly all part of the same group, smile at us dressed in matching costumes. This isn't good. I'm not an expert in the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I'd know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto's the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me.
I've seen them on TV before. As I recall, they're members of Kaname Kitchen.
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Kaname?
Kanami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Kaname Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see, they're the members of that group. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group made to center around Kaname Mashida, another one of Risei's juniors. The four girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Kaname Kitchen, minus Kaname-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Kaname too much lately. I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. L&B is just around the corner. Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Oh, I do. Trust me, I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down. If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Tomoe-san gives a weary sigh as Sumomo-san clings to Inoue-san like a pouting child. They're supposedly Risei's juniors, but I can't get a read on any of their actual ages. It's a little baffling. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? While I'm thinking it over, Naoto, who seems startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters, somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Risei-sans.
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Oh, no. That wasn't my intent at all.
So this guy's you-san? Huh.
If I recall Inoue-san earlier's introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamami. Tamami, mommy! After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? Rain?
Two.
Is there something on my face?
No, that's not the problem. I'm not falling for it. You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
You seem way too cool.
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
The girl looks ready for Christmas. I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Risei's words, Tamami-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, you-san. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you. It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
The air in the room goes frigid at Tamami-san's bizarre example. Is that intentionally awkward, or should I say something and go and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Okay, this girl is nuts.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image. Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it. Shut up!
Sumomo-san darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. This suddenly became a sketch comedy. Wow, trying to say all three of those names was a fucking tongue twister. Holy shit. That's when the last member, standing next to Inoue-san, steps forth and smiles. Cheerfully, her name was... right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
I see. No wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nozomi-san seemed at first glance like someone you could talk to normally, as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must be thinking the same thing. When I looked at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozomi-san.
Yes, well then.
Alright, that's enough, everyone. They're just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
So Rise's showing some skin there. Yeah, she is. Madam Aurora, you want to get in on this one and pick an option? Guess not. A strawberry? Two.
It caught us a bit off guard is all.
Huh. Sorry about that. But one has to have a strong presence to make it in this industry. You understand, right?
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming, right? I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
For a moment, the four of them are at a loss for words upon hearing Rise. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
And she hasn't let go of that yet.
Ooh, is that so?
Mom, is that so?
That's a big no-no.
And yes, Rise is definitely showing off some skin. Cutting off my train of thought, Rise grabs my arm and clings, like usual. I know she's just joking, but Rise... Can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Rise-san?
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
Members of Kahneman Kitchen reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here. automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Oh yes! The TV spot for L&B is gonna start airing today. You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it at Inaba too.
Nice! Thanks, Inoue-san!
Inoue-san is the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm, and Hato mumbles almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. Well, that's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right, all our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan! So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
She has a point. I think of the faces of our friends in Inaba and can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bonds Festival's TV commercial introduces all the participants of the event, so we all participated in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. That does feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention, my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. The funny mental image brings a smile to my face.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. Let passionate songs and dance echo across the world.
Sarah
In addition
Morissette.
to this all-star cast, there will be special guests. The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Karamen Kitchen.
Come join us! At LMB Festival, we'll form a passionate bond with you all! Our meat's extra yummy, so... Enjoy, everyone! Oh, there we are!
And there's Kanji.
Right there!
We have a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
That's our first little bit of story with those guys. That's cool to see them again. That night, Rise, Naoto, and I were still spending our time on dance practice at Takura Production Studio.
One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Naoto-kun. Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
Sounds like Naoto's struggling.
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Is that how it works? You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
Rain?
One.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you. If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it.
Hey, Mama Strife.
In ancient times,
Hello, Mama Strife.
dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
Come on, Naoto-kun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel.
You know, I don't ever recall them using that line in the story of Persona 4. It was always like an ending battle quote for her. So I do appreciate the fact that they actually refer to that as like it's an actual canon
Yeah.
response.
In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
Rise's still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Naoto's legs are shaky and she sounds flustered. Quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I'd set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Caller ID shows the name Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue!
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure whether or not that's the... if Rise and Naoto's voice actors are the same for this.
Hello? Yosuke?
I can't say for sure.
Partner, are you okay?
They do sound different.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner in Inaba keeps talking in his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial. We all gathered around the TV at Juness when it was on.
You all have your own fucking TVs at home. Why are you all gathering at Junez to watch a commercial?
Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon.
Well, at least Yosuke sounds the same.
Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward
Oh,
to
of course it would still be Yuri Lowenthal.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Rise has been recording only prove he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Lost in thought, I pick up on what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on their end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
What? Dude! Teddy, hold your horses. You'll get your turn. So, hey!
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Teddy's voice actor is still the same.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Still, he's as important a friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives at Yosuke's. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as a mascot of the department store Juness. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei!
Whoa! Crossing so many lines, Teddy!
That should be interesting.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
On the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little farther from my ears. Business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with the swiped phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what'll happen next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him.
No! Yosuke! Violence isn't the answer!
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya!
See you tomorrow.
It does kind of make me curious why you and Naoto
Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
are here and everybody else is back in Inaba. I turn at the familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing there with a can of coffee in his can. Seems pretty late already, though. Being the manager of a teen idol must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
I graciously accept the coffee and answer Noe-san's smile with one of my own. Agreed to perform. Noe-san's most likely referring to the backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in her comeback show.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest, I was against it at first, but seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager. There's no question that Rise-chan changed after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within, but I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual. That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
Mama Strife. Welcome to the stream. You get to pick our answer.
Are we there to make Rise look good in comparison?
Oh, ouch. I can't think of anything to say to that. I'm serious though. There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Noe-san usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Rise, his face really lights up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio. Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you? Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you. Well, I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
I recall the 4 idols I met this afternoon as I consider the situation. They may not be on Rise's level, but they're big names for Takura Productions. Seems odd that Inoue-san, a manager, would ask me for their whereabouts. He looks somewhat flustered as well. Could something have happened? As I puzzle over it, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. Oh! Oh, that screenshot. Ooh! Faceplant into a hard freaking floor.
Ow.
Seeing her skid across the waxed floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise. Oh, dude. Yeah, your nose is freaking broken. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up to talking. Strawberry? That's gotta hurt. Yeah, no shit, right? Are you okay?
Are you alright?
Face first. That really hurt. Oh, someone saw me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
She kind of reminds me of Futaba.
It's nothing.
Voice
I'm
wise.
fine. I'll leave. Quietly.
I was thinking the same thing.
Right away. And with that, I am gone.
The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed like a clumsy tornado. What was that all about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Rise will probably get impatient getting Naoto up and practicing again. If that happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It's probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with coffee in hand to where Rise and Naoto are waiting.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Welcome back.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Rise and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Rise beckons me over, and I settle behind them. Looks like they were looking at the websites affiliated with LMB Fest. I look at the phone screen as well and see a reporter with the 4 members of Kahneman Kitchen we met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
We're live with the members of Kahneman Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked.
Well then.
Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
This is starting to sound like more than just a festival for you, lady.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen, and delicious to the bone. I'm always #1, and so's my soup stock. I'm in this thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's piglet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay! Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful, my gallantry will sweep you off your feet. I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
I see. It's an interview with the members of Kahneman Kitchen, since they're performing at LMB. In any case, I had quite an impact. Should we think of a greeting like this too? My gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought, and Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique, but...
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
A corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Isai's description, it sounds like there are a lot of strategies like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other 4 members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Kanami-san.
Oh, of course. Is Around Here okay?
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Kanami Mashita. She's the lead member of Kahneman Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
What? Just throw that on out there. Yep, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Kanami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal. Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival.
if you want to. Feel free to join us, Mama Strife.
It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Thank you, Kanamine. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Hello, everybody.
Of course.
Mama
Hello.
Strife.
Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious. So, enjoy every last bite.
Oh.
That's all for
Finally
our
woke
free
up.
Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Yeah, I heard you were probably taking a nap.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we
Yeah.
saw them this afternoon.
I've almost got my
Noi-san
living room
mentioned
fully
she was doing
arranged.
PR for her
Nice.
solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other four. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way
But
since
you know
filming the
me,
TV
after eating,
commercial,
I
but
get tired.
Oh, yeah.
all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate
This
in
game
this
looks
after all.
interesting.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
When it
strawberries.
comes to outsized personalities,
Very
we're a match
interesting,
for
honestly.
Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run through before calling it a night?
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. Well, that being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun. You've still got some juice left, though, right, you senpai?
Rain?
Three.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find my second win.
What are you hinting at, senpai? It's kind of cute hearing that from you. Well, fine, since you asked for it. Please, senpai, will you do this one last time? For me?
Oh, man. I had forgotten I'm dealing with a veteran teen idol, and a popular one at that. I smile wryly at my own oversight and nod to her while rolling my shoulder to stretch my tired muscles. Looks like I can keep going a little longer.
All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
My head still hasn't moved out of him being Naoto's boyfriend.
Alright, is there
Get
anything?
ready to dance.
Is there anything I'm...
Hello, everyone! Professor Teddy here.
Okay. I am so not dealing with Teddy to give me instructions.
Oh.
I let the adrenaline from the dance fade and take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. In the beginning, all I could hope for was just to get through the steps. Kinda strange that I'm getting used to this when it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job. We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Rise and Naoto's praise, I smile in return, then take a moment to towel off. That's when I hear a slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
At Rise's words, my attention goes to the woman leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority.
Yes, Strawberry wanted to see Professor Teddy.
That demeanor. Could she be the overall producer of LMB Fest that Rise made?
Indeed, it was most impressive. I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here. How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this
She's got
farce
a look
because
about her.
Inoue begged me. Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway. as
Ooh,
you're nothing
she's
but
a
pretty
bitch.
Face.
Damn.
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll? Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact, Takura Productions as a whole.
Outrage flashes across Rise's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. This producer, Ochimizu, some of what she's saying is correct, but it isn't something we'll take lying down. It's not just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Naoto and I are feeling that same anger. Before Rise has the chance for an outburst, I step forward and make calm eye
Censor
contact
count
with
one.
Ochimizu.
Yeah, I agree.
Senpai!
Mama Strife?
You know, we'll pull it off.
We'll get it done. All of us.
I
hope
can't.
you'll
I
see.
can't come down to her level.
Oh, I will. You can count on that. I don't intend to compromise on quality, even if I must work with amateurs. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Ms. Ochimizu makes her brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heel, heading for the door. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though part
Oh,
of me is
I would have loved to
impressed,
see her face plant.
I squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks away.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely. Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takura Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow. And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Bitch! Miss Ochimizu abruptly exit, leaving us in shock. I don't even want to call her Miss anymore. That's just being too polite. What's going on here?
Maybe I should have let her. Let him.
I'm struggling to grasp what just happened. We won't be performing? Naoto must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Oh.
Rise-san, she's gone. What's going on here?
Strawberry! What else we got in here? Anybody else want to get on this just out of curiosity here? Centric. He's lurking.
He's streaming too.
He's streaming?
At least according to the Discord.
So I did see him on the list for a bit, but
Yeah, he's... Oh, okay, yeah, he's probably trying to finish up Parasite Eve and he's trying to get an earlier start on it. That makes sense.
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll
but
learn
no, he's
much.
not. Okay.
Rise-san?
Oh, my quest. Oh, hey, it's a faceplant girl. It isn't Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl. Where have I seen her before? Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway, the one who had quite a nasty faceplant.
Excuse me. Is Ms. Ochimizu,
Chimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
Seeing Naoto looked at me for confirmation, I nodded to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here?
That's Konami?
Whoa, it's Rise-senpai. Way too long time no see.
After Rise bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully, as if they know each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. And I think Rise called this girl Konami just a moment ago? Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanami Kitchen.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera. She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her image when she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
I get that a lot.
The look on Naoto's face and the shock and awe. She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that this Konami-san is the same as the Konami-san in that video. Still, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rise's come back to tell us. I sort out my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Rise.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Disappeared? The Kanami Kitchen girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Rise's revelation is enough to shock us all into a brief silence. They can't get in contact with the members of the Kanami Kitchen. We just met them this afternoon. I see. That must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu. This would explain why she suddenly ordered Rise to pair with Kanami-san, and why she told us that we may not be performing. At that moment, everything connects. Next to me, Naoto rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully, as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take. First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Rise and Naoto look at me in surprise at my suddenly halting conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rise's anger and Naoto's precautions are both justified. I've learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. This sounds like a case. However, we need more information. I looked at Kanami-san and asked the questions on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind. Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that. My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That's not as serious as the situation here, but you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
I have a lot of reasons for holding off from doing anything drastic until tomorrow. This isn't the main reason. Ryotaro Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow, along with his daughter, Nanako!
Yes, Nanako.
He might be on vacation, but my uncle's a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'd be the best person to go to for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out. Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Rise claps her hands in front of her chest a bit melodramatically, while Naoto nods as if to hide her satisfied smile. What a nostalgic feeling. I can easily tell what they're feeling by their reactions. That's what I noticed in the corner of my eye. Kanami-san is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in on our conversation.
That's been happening a few times.
Whoa, you all get along so well.
Sorry, Strawberry.
So neat.
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
Come on, Konami. No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't force you though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me?
Nobody's ever asked me that question before.
I feel the same as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Gosh, she's really starting to make me get like Futaba flashbacks here.
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work,
Uh-huh.
right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
Oh, such a harsh world they live in.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
We nod at Rise's words and each go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Rise and Naoto to finish changing, so I take my things and head to the room next door we're using. Still, I'm worried. Kanami Kitchen's members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them? After getting ready to leave and killing enough time for Rise and Naoto to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess they finished getting ready to go. I take a quick glance inside just to be safe and see them standing around their belongings, lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimisu?
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans. Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's produced. When she started with Konami Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
Mama Strife?
Like what?
That sounds rough. What has she made you do, Rise?
So number 1.
Wow, you really want to know? Well, let's just say it's stuff I'd rather forget. This thing about me forming a duo with Konami, too. Sure, I understand why now, but how was I supposed to know that? What if Konami Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimisu's promotional tactics?
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far. I think.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video. The video shows an idol known to be dead dancing in it. Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken. Or so the rumor goes.
Whoa, Naoto-kun! Where is this coming from?
Oh, that's right. Freaking Rise doesn't like ghost stories.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Risa and I can't help but exchange looks at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right. Now's not the time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
The Midnight Channel. The cause behind the mystery we were faced with when we were still just ordinary high school students. A world within TVs. The monsters called shadows lurking there. And an enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flashed through my mind in an instant. A sudden chill runs down my spine. We await Naoto's next words, our growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing. Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that. Hey, is something like before happening again?
Is this another case with another world? That's what Rise's probably trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naoto shakes her head in response to Rise's question.
There's no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Offhand, I glanced towards the clock high on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m. Almost midnight. If I pointed it out, at the very least, the three of us here could check the truth behind the rumor, but... Strawberry? Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. One.
It's
Of
almost
course you knew
midnight.
she was
Why
gonna
don't we
say
check
one.
it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd
She's
say
as curious
that.
as I am.
In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances. But all the same, it may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now? Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together. Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay? Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Rise taps her cell phone's touchscreen and the LMB's Fest website comes up. Set list, ticket details, participating